everyone, it's Lauren, and it is finally time for another VSG update. This is going to be my 15-month post-op VSG or vertical sleeve gastrectomy update video. I hope you're happy to be here to watch it. I am very happy that you came along to say hi and see what I had to say 15 months post-op from my surgery. And I have to just really quickly say, honestly, I'm sorry that they're not as frequent as they were, but there's just not as much happening or going on in terms of my surgery or weight loss or things like that. Everything's been decently consistent. Again, I'm doing the Keto April, so that's kind of switching things up, and you know, I've had to put a couple things on hold to do this video instead. So you know, things are happening, but every time I want to do an update, I feel like I need to have something like significant to say. I have a lot of weird little like like weird little things like that you know, like I can only post on Instagram once a day, otherwise it's like I don't know. Don't ask me, I'm very strange. So either way, regardless, here I am to talk about 15 months post-op. Let's get right into the stats. So let me move over so I can pop it up. I had the VSG or vertical sleeve gastrectomy weight loss surgery on January 11th, 2016 with Dr. Erik Dutson here at UCLA Ronald Reagan Medical Center in Los Angeles, California. Day of surgery, all my stats will be listed in the description box down below in case you're curious. My highest weight, my height, my age, everything you want to know about me is down there. So day of surgery, I weighed in at 331.0 pounds, and today, this is why I'm making updates. Pretty exciting. Today I weigh 163.6 pounds. 163.6 pounds. And you know what that means? I officially have lost more weight than I weigh. So I have lost, for all intents and purposes, actually have lost more than half of my body weight from the start of my surgery. If we're really curious, actually let me do the math real quick. From my highest weight, I don't talk about this a lot, guys, because I know when I was watching VSG videos, I wanted to know how much weight they lost from the surgery. From my highest weight, I have lost 221.4 pounds, but from the vertical sleeve gastrectomy alone, I have lost 167.4 pounds, which is more weight loss than I actually weigh, which is 160.6. That's incredible. I have lost an entire person. I have lost more than myself that I weigh right now. That blows my mind. That actually blows my mind. Like, I have lost an overweight 5'4" adult human, like, from my body. And do I feel like it some days? No. Other days, yeah, I do. And it's incredible either way. I am so grateful for my sleeve, for my brain, for my body, for everything that they can do, for everything that I can do, for everything that I can do that I couldn't do before surgery. I'm speechless. I am actually speechless. So that is the big announcement for 15 months post-op. I'm almost at 170 pounds down, but I have lost more weight than the weight that I currently weigh. So that's exciting. If you didn't see my post over on Instagram, head over there. I have a cool picture where I was in, you know, a shirt when I was 385 pounds, and then the shirt today, and that was pretty cool to see. So I'm definitely, you know, mentally aware of the changes, and I know a lot of people talk about this, like body dysmorphia and everything like that. It definitely, it messes with your head. It messes with your head when you still, like, I'll give you a concrete example. I feel like I have not gotten any smaller since about 200 pounds, right? 200 pounds, I feel like I have looked exactly the same. So around Christmas time, I weighed 190 pounds before I went home for Christmas. So I was doing yoga, and there are ladies that do yoga every week with me at the yoga, and you know, we did yoga before Christmas, cool. So coming back, I haven't seen a couple of these ladies for the last few months. The first time they came was last week, and she said to me, she said, "Wow, you are looking amazing." And I said, well, I didn't say this, right? But in my head, I'm like, I look exactly the same since the last time that this woman saw me. What the hell is she talking about? Guys, I don't look exactly the same since the last time this woman saw me, right? While it's only about 30 pounds different, clearly I look different. And in my head, I do not look any different, especially from 190 to 163. Like, to me, I cannot look, there's no possible way that I look any different, but it really is true. And that humbled me a little bit. That was like, okay, maybe you shouldn't be so hard on yourself, Lauren. You are doing incredible things, and people recognize it. Why can't you recognize it? So that was cool. That was really cool. That was a big haha moment for me. And I know, again, a lot of people talk about body dysmorphia, but if you're going through that and you're feeling that way, please know that you're not alone. I can say with pretty decent confidence that probably all of us have felt at some point or another that we are the same size we were when we started, but there are good days, there are bad days. That does not negate anything that you have done, anything that you have accomplished is still amazing. Everything that I've accomplished is incredible, and I'm so proud of myself. I'm so grateful for this surgery and this tool. If you are, I say this I think every video, if you're here wondering like, should I get this surgery? This girl gives it 2 thumbs up. I will tell you that. It changed my life. It saved my life. I have a whole new life. I have so much to be thankful for. I'm thankful for you guys, of course, as well. Again, doing the Keto April. So before I get into body shots, I wanted to share just really just one of my favorites for April, because I didn't get to mention these in the Trader Joe's haul because I hadn't gotten them yet. Go get these immediately. Go get these immediately. Immediately. Am I weird enough for you? These are parsnip chips. Have you guys ever had those Terra vegetable chips? There was always these, those healthy vegetable chips, not veggie straws or anything like that, like Terra brand vegetable chips, actual vegetables, like deep fried. There was always these really sweet ones, and I didn't know what they were, but they were my favorite. They're these. They're parsnips, okay? There's a whole bag of my favorite of the vegetable chips. What's amazing about these is they only have 2 grams of net carbs for an ounce. I have welcomed chips back into my life very pleasantly. I dip them in tuna, I dip them in dip, and go to town. Go get those immediately. If you do not have a Trader Joe's by you, drive to the nearest Trader Joe's. Take a road trip and go get them. Seriously that good, guys. And then my other favorite, again, not really, I don't know why I'm wasting time talking about this. Coffee with heavy cream. Heavy cream, no sweetener. I put sugar-free hazelnut in it. I love it. It's so good. Get yourself some heavy cream if you're on keto. Hell yes. So those are my 2 kind of hey, if you don't know what to order at Starbucks, go get a cold brew with some heavy cream and some sugar-free sweetener, because that is the jam. It's thebomb.com. You don't need anything else if you like coffee. It's that good. It's really good. I need to stop talking. I had another one other thing that I wanted to mention that happened in the last month that I found was really annoying, and I wanted to pass on to you because I do get quite a few messages about exercise and, oh, I'm worried I'm not exercising enough and things like that. So I went to see my PCP because if you watched my last video, I have high cholesterol and I have to get it checked. It's gone up, in case you're curious. I actually did get it measured the day before I started keto, and I'm going to measure it the day I stop keto. I don't know if I'm going to stop keto, but the end of April, I'll measure it again and see if keto affected my cholesterol at all, because I know people are worried about that and the fats. Regardless, my cholesterol is high. I was at my PCP getting it checked, saying all these dumb things about I have to go to the dietitian, and I know, okay, I know. She was like, do you exercise? And I was like, yes. I exercise 5 days a week. I do yoga for an hour every day, and then even some weeks I go to spin class once a week. She said, well, that's not really exercise. I'm sorry? That's not really exercise? She's like, it's just stretching, isn't it? And I was like, you need to take 10 steps back and leave. You might want to leave the room right now. I was mad. I was so mad. Excuse me, do you go to yoga 5 times a week? Reagan, it's an intense cardiovascular workout, all right? But 1, it's hard. 2, I'm doing it an hour a day, at least 5 days a week. Sometimes I do it on the weekends if I'm feeling like, holy crap, I'm on my game. Not often. But it's hard. Yoga is hard. If you've ever tried it, you totally know. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend trying it. I love it. It's hard. So the point I wanted to make from this is there are always going to be haters. There are always going to be people who try to shut you down for what you're doing. And in my mind, I'm thinking like, I used to be almost 400 pounds, and you're sitting here asking me if me going to yoga 5 times a week, is that really exercise? Like, I'm sorry. If I went out and walked for 10 minutes once a week, that was more than I was doing at 400 pounds. And that is an improvement. And that is the way I want you guys to view exercise. Anything that you do, that you love, that you enjoy, even for 5 to 10 minutes a day, once or twice a week, 5, 7 times a week, who cares? If you are making an effort to go out and do some type of physical activity, I am proud of you, because I don't want anyone to have a PCP like I do who said, is that really exercise? And get all worried that you're not doing enough. So from me to you, this has been like a 5-minute rant. I am so sorry. You are doing enough. You are incredible and strong and so much more than you were when you weren't doing anything. And that's what matters, guys. That's what matters. Okay, again, 12 minutes. So sorry. Need to do some body shots. So let's get started. This is going to be my... I was real heated, you can tell, right? So this is going to be my highest weight at 375 to 385 pounds around October of 2014. And then day of surgery, I'm going to show you a picture of me in a red tank top. This would have been my day of surgery weight. Day of surgery again being January 11th, 2016. I weighed in at 331.0 pounds. And guys, I've got a special Chemistry Queen patented dressing room photo for you today in honor of the upcoming summer season. Here is me today in a bathing suit. It's not a 2-piece. I do have a bikini shot on my Instagram if you really want to go see that. This is a 1-piece swimsuit that I actually purchased because I fell in love with it and I'm not quite comfortable enough to wear a bikini yet. So I got this at Ross for like 20 bucks. But yeah, this is what I look like today at 163.6 pounds. All right, we have red tank top comparison pics coming up at you. So again, 331 on the left, day of surgery, and today 163.6 pounds, 15 months post-op. So I had a lot of trouble actually taking these pictures because the tank top has gotten so big that it looks wrong, like it falls wrong and it looks like I have like giant triangles sticking out of my stomach. So it's getting a little bit strange to take these pictures, but that's the same tank top. That's what I look like 15 months post-op. Pretty freaking awesome if I do say so. And then just for fun, I'm going to throw in white tank top comparison pics from last time I did a video, which was was it my 1 year? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. It should be January. This tank top picture should be from around January, the end of January. And then today's white tank top picture. I don't notice too much of a difference. I do notice my boobs are getting a lot smaller. Speaking of all that, I have had a plastic surgery consult that I don't think I've talked about on YouTube yet. So I would love to go over that with you guys. Definitely getting to the point where I'm thinking about plastics and all of that lovely jazz. Anyway, weight tank top comparison pic on the left. I'll put the weight there because I do not know what it was. Should be around 180 pounds-ish, but I will put the weight on the picture. And then on the right is again today at 163.6. So those are my comparison pics, guys. Hope you enjoyed them. Hope you enjoyed this video, even though I ranted about exercise and my dumb PCP. She's not even a doctor. And like, don't get me, I don't want to say this to offend anyone. She's a nurse practitioner. I have had some amazing nurse practitioners, okay? Any of you out there that are nurse practitioners, you probably freaking rock. This woman does not. Okay, so sorry about that huge rant, but I want you all to know that no matter what you're doing, it's enough. You are enough. You are amazing and beautiful and strong, and you are doing it. You are doing it, okay? I should be a motivational speaker. So go get yourself some coffee with some heavy cream and some parsnip chips and enjoy the rest of your damn April. So go check me out down below on Instagram. I have all my keto stuff over there. We're gonna do the hashtag Keto April if you want to participate with me. I've posted a couple things like that. I'd love to see you over there. Leave me a comment, leave me a like down below. Love to have you over here in the family. Subscribe if you haven't already, but just happy to have you all guys here with me. And happy 15 months post-op VSG. Here's to a lot more years post-op. So I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great weekend. Bye.